Hey guys, it's Josh Shanley, and in this short video, I want to address some of the most commonly asked and frequently asked questions about Fuel Pages and the special offer that we made for the Fuel Pages platform on the recent seller lead generation workshop that we recently held. These questions were compiled from that workshop, and they're in no particular order here. And just one last thing before we jump in to these questions. If you have a question that's not addressed here, feel free to email me and I will personally reply and respond to your question as soon as possible. So question number one is, all of the data available for Canada. One of the most incredible and one of the most powerful features and benefits of Fuel Pages is the back-end data. The information that's available to the consumer immediately after they fill out the form and become a lead for you, but also get what they're requesting immediate access to, which is awesome. However, currently, it is not available in Canada, but we are working on that. And if you're interested and would like to be put on a waiting list to be notified when that is available, just go ahead and email me and we'll get you added to that list. The second question, how do we manage the contact generated? Well, there's lots of different things. One of the things that you will get with the special offer, which you can get access to at getfuelpages.com, is a free test drive of the Fuel Lead system, which is perfect and marries perfectly with Fuel Pages. However, if you have any other CRM or other means of managing the leads and the contacts that you have currently, you can also use that with Fuel Pages. Very simple to do. And we even have another little software that will help automate that process too, if you like. Now, what you do to turn that contact into an appointment and a listing is the kind of things that we'll be discussing on a regular basis on our live weekly office hours / what's working now calls. I might have to change that name. It's a mouthful. And in our private mastermind group for Fuel Pages. So what to do and how to manage those is going to be addressed on an ongoing basis in there. Can it be exported to another CRM? And the answer is absolutely yes. Just email me and I'll get you the information on how you can do that. It's a little bit of software called Lead Heist will actually feed your leads directly into another CRM if you choose to do that. How do we market the pages to get the traffic, to get the leads? Great question. That's primarily what the seller lead generation workshop was about, was 5 fast and free ways to do that. Now, there are many other ways, of which many are already covered in the 3-week implementation bootcamp, which you get immediate access to when you sign up for Fuel Pages at getfuelpages.com. It's also going to be a topic that we will address ongoing on our live weekly office hour calls and in our private mastermind group, okay? But also in the report, which I'll give you another link to, and the recording, the replay of the workshop will give you, tons of ideas and things that you can do to get traffic to the pages so that you can get leads. Where does the data come from? Our MLS? Do you then have to pay an additional charge to them, your MLS? No, it doesn't come from the MLS. It's from a data provider of which we pay thousands of dollars every month to get this data. I keep saying data, potato. You get the idea. We pay thousands each month for this information for you, which means you do not have any additional charges. Awesome for you, right? Do I have to sign a contract for how long? Absolutely not. There are no long-term contracts. It's completely month-to-month. You can cancel anytime. Just call or email and we'll happily cancel your account. We want you to be happy. We want you to be getting business, which is why we've put together these additional benefits, including the live weekly office hours and the private mastermind group and the 21-day fast start training and the implementation boot camps, etc. But if you're not getting the results that you're looking for, you can cancel at any time. So if I upload a bulk list, it can automatically generate a page for each address. Yes, it can. One of the bonuses is the bulk uploader, which allows you to automatically generate a personal website, a personal page for each property that you upload. It's a beautiful thing, and it works like magic. Love it, love it. After people fill in the address, what other info do you ask for? What percentage of people fill that info in on the lead capture page? Currently, the additional information we ask for is name, email, and phone, and reason if they're interested in buying or selling. That is something that may evolve over time and that we will continue to monitor so that we can help you all generate the highest amount of leads possible. As far as what percentage, I can't answer that because it varies greatly depending on how you're getting people to the page. For example, if you are sending the pages using some of the strategies outlined in the implementation boot camps and the 21-day fast start trainings, you're going to get a higher percentage than if you're blindly sending this out to people using poor strategy. So the better your strategy and the more laser targeted and laser focused you are, and the better your copy is on the page, the verbiage that you use on the page, the higher the percentage will fill that in. So it just depends on a lot of factors. Can we get copies of these slides sent to us or download them? Absolutely. I put them on a URL here for you all, and I also have the URL of the exclusive bonus report that I put together with you for you with even more scripts and action plans for you to use. And I'll include these links. You'll probably also get a link to this actual page where I've got these questions on if you like, and those links are there for you. I'm just starting out and don't have any past clients. Will this work for me? And the answer is absolutely yes. Now, for those of you who do have past clients, you've got existing listings, we've got lots of strategies for you. However, there is a ton of ideas and a ton of things that you can do as part of our implementation bootcamp trainings and the 21-day fast start, and things that we'll be covering on the live weekly office hours that you can do to use Fuel Pages even if you're starting from scratch. Tons of things that you can and should be doing. How do we manage the leads? Is there a CRM? Again, part of what you're getting when you get started at getfuelpages.com is a free test drive of Fuel Lead System, which is what we recommend you use if you're A, not happy with your current CRM, or B, don't have a CRM at all, okay? Now, you can, and certainly we have people that manage them with a spreadsheet in Google Drive. Is that the best? No. Is that better than nothing? Absolutely. It's whatever you choose and whatever works for you, and whatever will help you be consistent in taking action, right? So if you've got a CRM, we can work with you to feed the leads that you're going to generate with Fuel Pages right into that. Or, like I said, you can get a free test drive of Fuel Lead System when you get started with Fuel Pages right now. This question, Technical Midget here, is this something that can be linked to my existing website? The short answer is yes. It may need to be done by your webmaster, or depending on what your existing website is, I might be able to show you how to do that. But yes, you can simply add a link to, or links. You could create multiple different types of offers with your Fuel Pages account and create several links on your existing website, which would take people to a Fuel page. Okay, and we can talk about that on our live weekly office hours and in our mastermind group. Does this replace Top Producer? No. This marries together with Top Producer if you're currently using Top Producer, or you can marry Fuel Pages with Fuel Lead System, and you've got a all-in-one automated solution to grow your business and take it to the next level. Is there a limit on the number of pages? No. You're getting, when you get started with Fuel Pages at getfuelpages.com, you're getting unlimited, the ability to create unlimited number of pages, whether they be personalized pages, whether they be non-address specific pages, like some of the offers, the kinds of offers that we talked about on the Seller Lead Generation Workshop, unlimited amount. Is Fuel Pages designed more for seller or buyer leads? I would say that it skews more towards sellers. However, it certainly can and should be used to generate buyer leads as well. And we've got strategies to do that again, in the Implementation Bootcamp and in the Fast Start training series, and it works beautifully for that. And for example, one of the success stories that you will see on the order form at getfuelpages.com is from a guy named Shannon, and he shares how in just a few short days he generated 15 seller leads and 30 buyer leads. Really good stuff. How current is the data? Very, very current. As current as is basically readily available. Well, not readily available, as current as is available with our data provider, and our data provider is the best data provider in existence. So it's as good as it gets. Can I use this with my current website? This is kind of like the one above. Yes, you can certainly integrate it. You can add links to your current website that will take people over to your Fuel pages. Does it get the picture from Google Maps now? Yes. So it is pulling in when you the second step in the process. If we can find a Google Street View of the property, it's going to display that there. It does not work 100% of the time. Nothing does. And part of that is because the Google Street View data is not always available based upon an address. But yes, that does, and it does work in the majority of cases. Do we need to have our own website? Absolutely not. This is a great question. I ran my business for a number of years and was very successful without what people would associate as the traditional branded website. I just used capture pages, kind of like Fuel Pages, but not nearly as powerful and not nearly as flexible and efficient and effective. I have Fuel. Is it easy to make Fuel Pages work together with Fuel? And this means Fuel Lead System. And the answer is yes, it is a piece of cake. Are there any limits on the snapshots? I think this person is talking about the data. And the answer is absolutely not. There are no limits on the snapshots or the data when you get started with the offer, the special offer that we've put together for you at getfuelpages.com. Getfuelpages.com. So go ahead and do that if you haven't already done so. Get started, take action, go to getfuelpages.com and get signed up. You're going to get some powerful bonuses. We're going to dig in and jump in the trenches with you to help you grow your business using this incredible software. Also, I said this at the beginning, I'll say it again. If you have any questions that were not addressed here, feel free to email me and I will personally respond as quickly as I can with that answer. And if I don't know the answer, I'll go and find it for you and get it answered for you one way, shape, or form. Go ahead and get started right now at getfuelpages.com. I'll be excited and look forward to welcoming you into the Fuel Pages community, getting you signed up for the weekly live office hours, getting you invited to the private Facebook group, getting you access to the 21-day Fast Start training, getting you access to the Implementation Bootcamp replays, and just helping you get massive results in 2015 and beyond with Fuel Pages. So thanks for watching this short video, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the inside.